Good morning. This is Frank with the Morning Quick Shot. It is Tuesday, July 26th. It's about 7:10 Central Standard Time. So for the next 3 to 5 minutes, I'm going to give you targets to the upside, targets to the downside, possible areas of consolidation, and then we'll take a look at market profiles just so we can keep track of the big picture. Looks like last night we had an open of 62.75 right in this area. Immediate pullback below fib support and right down here to overnight low of 51.25. Excuse me, 58.25, just above one of our zones from yesterday, and then proceed to go right back up to a zone, crossing through the 24-hour view app and getting stopped right up here with fib resistance. And then we control right back down to overnight low. So you can see just a wide open range there of consolidation. That's all it is. So we just gradually making this tighter and tighter to where we're currently right here at the 61.25 area right here. So where we go from here today, guys? We're right at the 24-hour VWAP. Just found fib support right here, at least temporarily. We could probably go right up here to the open of 62 and test that again, 62.75. Test this, but we need to break through that. If we can break through this, it'll push up to this overnight high one more time at 65 area. Once we do that, we want it to pull back again, maybe right back into this 63. This time we want this to hold again. We want the 62.75 open to hold, get a good bounce off of here to the upside. Once we get that bounce to the upside, look for it to move through these targets, probably run all the way up to yesterday's open around the 67.75. Look for the pullback so we can test this overnight high of 65 right here. Once it does that, look for it to go right up into this. We had a previous zone here yesterday, so watch for a little bit of slowdown here as we go through this zone. Possibly the top of this zone, bottom of this zone would be the first target somewhere between 70.50 and the 71, and not all the way up to the zone. So we watch this market. Look for a pullback as it comes back and retests just yesterday's open, or wherever it happens to make that pause and come back to retest. It doesn't necessarily have to be that, but it will be somewhere in this area. So just have an open mind and keep track of it. Once it does that pullback and comes right back up into the zone, look for us to trade to 72.50, possibly 73. Come back to the bottom of the zone for a retest here at the 70 area. Now here we're going to look for a next target all the way up into 75, right up in there. It should be a beautiful trade. Pull back, test this top of this zone was also yesterday's high. Okay, so now if we come back to this and test this high, we'll roll right through this, go up to our next zone, targets of 2177. We'll talk about that significance in a minute. And then look for a pullback possibly into here and maybe some consolidation in this area. Just keep track of it real close and don't be surprised. If bears really step in, look for a pullback pops all the way down to the 72 area, followed by a retracement all the way to 65. But more than likely, if we give this area, the Bears aren't going to gain control. We'll be able to push up to this 2183 area. Keep in mind, guys, this is all new territory, so be cautious as we go up into this area. No more than this high today, I would expect, unless some newsworthy item just pushes the market somewhere we've never seen it before. So at this point, look for big reversals in the 83 area. Search for mainly for profit taking, repositioning of sizes, and look to come down. Now let's talk about the downside. So we come retest this open again here at 62.75. Comes right back down. Look for the close below this fib support here at 60.50. Look for a close below. Come back up to retest it and or right in this 24 VWAP, which will come down just a little bit. Look for the test all the way down for a triple bottom here at 58.25. Look for a good bounce right up and go right into the long scenario. We could, after we do that, if should this not work, it'll kind of hit this, come right back up, possibly to this fib resistance here. It'll be fib resistance at this point, come right down into this zone, and we'll probably look towards yesterday's low of 55.75. All right. Now, once we've done that, look for it to come back up and retest the 58.25, and then drive it right back down into the market. All right, next zone down 52. We've been here before, so be careful. As it comes out here, start looking for previous structure and see where we're going to stop down there. Next target's down there 44. We're not sure where the market's going to go today. The biggest consolidation area is right where we've been for the last couple of days. So be real cautious of this area. So now let's take a look at market profile for just a second. All right. As we take a look at this, that's the 35 minutes. Look at the overall. As you can see, we're really just consolidating the last 4 or 5 days here as we're making this consolidation right here. We're current at the 64.75 area. Still haven't crossed below right here at the 127.2 extension. So we're holding that still. So as long as we hold above this, look for next targets to be that 2177, the Fibonacci retracement, or excuse me, extension up here, and look for that to be your first target for today. It'll blow right through here. So for swing traders, if you take this trade as we get a pullback this morning, if we get a pullback around the 60 level or that first overnight low, great place for an entry for a long, looking for targets. Target one possibly 67, target two 77, and then target three of 87. So that's where we're looking for to the upside. To the downside, if we break below this 27 extension and we come down to this 51, obviously look for the reversal coming off of here with first targets back up to the extension. However, we get a close below that 51, 53 area, then start looking for a short. First targets being the 46, then look for 41. Not quite as good going down. Possible retracements all the way back to this 34 area. Not much more than that today for target three. Keep an eye on it, and if you put these trades on, don't be afraid to leave them on for the next couple days, and look for overnight swing trades with this, and just be cautious. If you have any questions, contact Frank at TradeStalkers.com, and have a great day.